It's the first competitive game of 2020 coming up this weekend, a Challenge Cup tie against Thornhill Trojans. Firstly, what do you know about them?
Not a lot really. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad we're playing at Dewsbury. Good pitch, good facilities. That's always a worry when you draw an amateur team about going down to their home grounds and playing down there. So we're at a championship ground, which is a bit of a blessing for us.
Obviously, it's a game where they're going to have nothing to lose essentially, and it's sort of a game where you're expected to go and win. How do you go about sort of guarding against any complacency in there?
Yeah, look, they're going to be physical. The first 10-15 minutes they're going to be really physical with us and probably matching us. I think then beyond that, I'd expect us to put our foot down and take control of the game and execute. We're really focusing on with the ball in hand, so as long as we're good in that department, then we should get the job done.
Plenty of experience obviously in the camp now as well. Does that help in these sort of scenarios, people who've been there and seen these type of cup ties before?
Yeah, certainly. And we've played in a couple. We had Mighton down at the Keepmoat, and again they give us a really good game for 15-20 minutes, and it took us a while to grind them down, but once you do, you expect the floodgates to open a little bit. Obviously, even in them boys, we're part-time, they're sort of doing it for fun and just for the team environment. So I'd expect, like I said, a real solid performance from us.
How do these games differ from those pre-season friendlies we've had already? Is it just in terms of just the competitiveness of the opposition? Well,
it's a cup game, isn't it? So it always brings something out of people, in performances. I'm sure they'll have some individuals that that'll stand out and do a job. But I'd expect our boys to have a really good, clean, professional performance and get the job done in that way. Like I said, we really were using it as a bit of a game for us to test our attack, to test with the ball in hand with some structures and some plays.
Obviously, it's the last game before the first league game. Is it a chance for certain players to put themselves bang in the frame for a starting place against North Wales?
Yeah, it certainly is. There's still some positions where I'm looking at, and our wings are one of them. I've got three really good wingers, Tom and Josh and Sam. All them three are vying for two spots. You can't carry a winger on the bench, so one of them's got to miss out, and they've all had an opportunity. They've all gone well. So I've got a really tough decision in that department. Matty's not far off being fit as well. So whether he'll feature this week, that's a discussion with the physios, but he's not far off for the first game. So again, in the halves, I've got with Watson and Rangi playing really well. I've got a real big decision in that department as well. So yeah, our starting middles, which middles are going to start. They all want to do it. So again, it's a week where I can set some goals and some targets for them and see which middles come out on top.
Yeah, there's a couple of players who weren't involved in either of the friendlies, the likes of Matty and Kieran Cross as well. You mentioned Matty there. What about Crossy as well? Is he?
Yeah, Crossy's been in full training for the last 2 weeks, so he's more than likely to feature this weekend. Don't know how long in game time yet. Again, it's a discussion with the physios to have, but he'll have a run out. And Russ Spears, I think he's as well in the same situation, so I need to get some game time into him. So again, he's probably looking at having a run out as well.